Welcome back. Welcome back. Time for some more Bible trivia. 10 questions, two bonus questions that are worth 3 points apiece, or you lose 3 points if you miss them. So let's begin, except we're going to begin, of course, with some very lame jokes because that's just what I do for some reason. I don't know why I started this, but here you go. What do you call a lawyer who's gone bad? A senator. Is that funny or is it just true? I don't know. How do you turn white chocolate into dark chocolate? You turn off the light, of course. Oh boy. All right, let's get started with our Bible trivia questions. Where did Jonah go after his adventure at sea? Was it Nineveh, Joppa, or Sparta? Jonah 3, verse number 3 tells us that it is Nineveh. How many days would it take Jonah to walk all the way across Nineveh? Was it 1, 5, or 3 days? Jonah 3, verse 3 tells us that it was 3 days. Number 3, how long did the people of Nineveh have before their city would be overthrown? Was it 40 days, 60 days, or 20 days? Jonah 3, verse number 4 tells us the answer is 40 days. When the king heard Jonah's message, uh, what did he clothe himself in? Was it a tunic, a royal robe, or sackcloth? Jonah 3, verse 6 tells us that it was sackcloth. The king of Nineveh issued a proclamation that all inhabitants would do what? Feast, fast, or gather at the palace. Jonah 3, verse 7 tells us the answer is fast. Here's your bonus question, your first one. After putting on sackcloth, what did the king sit in? After putting on the sackcloth, what did the king sit in? Jonah 3, verse number 6 tells us ashes. Okay, here's our next set of questions. When Daniel talked to King Nebuchadnezzar, who did he say could accurately interpret dreams? God, the angels, or the Israelites? Daniel 2, verse 28 tells us the answer is God. Number 2, what appeared in King Nebuchadnezzar's dream? A famine, an army, or a statue? Daniel 2, verse 31 tells us that it was a statue. Number 3, how did King Nebuchadnezzar react to Daniel's interpretation? He was angry, he thanked him, he fell down and worshiped him. Daniel 2, verse 46 tells us the answer is he fell down and worshiped him. Number 4, out of respect and gratitude, King Nebuchadnezzar gave Daniel gifts and elevated him to what position? Ruler over the eunuchs, ruler over Babylon, or ruler over the slaves? Daniel 2, verse 48 tells us that it's ruler over Babylon. Number 5, what did King Nebuchadnezzar have constructed out of gold? Was it a statue, a throne, or a bedstead? Daniel 3, verse 1 tells us the answer is a statue. Bonus question, last one. What were the people instructed to do to the statue? What were the people instructed to do to the statue? Daniel 3, verses 4 through 5 tells us they were to fall down and worship it. So there you go. There's all your questions. They were not too bad this time, but I think you might have stand a chance of possibly of getting them all right. But let me know how you did down in the comments.